First tonight at 6, the Hillsborough County Sheriff says his detectives were busy this summer tracking down criminals targeting children. Alongside the Florida Attorney General, Sheriff Chad Chronister announced over 100 arrests in a human trafficking operation that just wrapped up. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia joins us live from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office tonight. Ariel, what can you tell us about this operation?
Well, Allie, this operation started back in June, and it actually just wrapped up last week. The sheriff said that he knew that kids were obviously out of school. They'd have a lot of free time. Perhaps they'd be spending it online. And so that's why detectives ran this 8-week operation. And in the end, they averaged about 2 arrests a day. Now, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office released body cam video this morning related to Operation Relentless Summer, which resulted in 116 arrests. In one case, the sheriff said Eric Perez was arrested after a residential search warrant at a Tampa apartment revealed a phone that contained over 100 files of child abuse sexual material, adding that the 20-year-old is here unlawfully. And in another case, 35-year-old Frank Amy Kumo was arrested, accused of recruiting women and underage girls to dance at strip clubs before later forcing them into commercial sex acts, the sheriff said. 5 victims were rescued. That's 3 adults and 2 16-year-old girls. Now, 3 of those victims are now receiving support from the nonprofit One More Child, who has partnered with the Sheriff's Office on anti-trafficking efforts for the last 10 years.
And we do that through a wraparound framework, through advocacy, mentorship, and clinical approach services. We want to make sure they're engaged with resources and being able to get them the needs and necessities that they require in order to go on with a healthy and stable lifestyle.
One More Child provides anti-trafficking services for survivors up to the age of 28, so they do work with both children and young adults. Also, Sail of Freedom is providing support for victims in this operation as well. And that nonprofit told me in a statement today that recognizing warning signs and raising awareness, of course, is critical. And again, the Sheriff's Office did tell me that they do believe that there may be more victims tied to this operation. And now with kids back in school, law enforcement officials and other leaders really just encouraging parents to have those conversations with your kids, have that open line of communication, and Allie, always knowing who they're talking with, especially if it's online.
Absolutely. Great points. And it's so sad to think 100 arrests, but yet I feel like we have these operations pretty frequently. So scary stuff. Make sure you're looking out for your kids for sure. All right, Ariel, thank you.